Good evening. I thought this would be a good time to do the 11th edition of my biography. A little update. Went to three Verizon stores. I couldn't correct my problem with my Verizon account. Got locked out. Went to a wonderful store, Lake Street. Verizon, no cookies, no donuts, no couches, just great employees. And they finally corrected that problem. On another note, talk about my ex-wife and all the bad things that she did, and I knew it wasn't going to be long, and she changed her tune. Now I'm back with her again, not with her, but I'm helping her. She's a unfortunate pawn in all this, and she has memory issues. She had a bad heart attack. She had cognitive damages. I think she's starting to accept it. I gave her some ideas. She's always forgetting and losing things. I says, you know what? You lost your cord, and then she finds it. She loses her driver's license. I told her, have three cords. This is what I do. I have five pens. They're always falling out of my pocket under the seat of the car. And she says, oh, that's a good idea. So this is all positive. Got to see my beloved dog, Layla. He needs a haircut. She needs a good walk. And she's all confused about what's going on. She's not used to having her dad around. Yeah, to me, I'm her dad. Yeah, what a great dog. The other dog we had, Riley, was a great dog, but he would never listen. You know, I had him at the dog park, and he told him to come, time to go home, and we were there an hour trying to chase him down. Layla's at the dog park. I said, Layla, get over here. She comes right over and listens. So proud of her. You know, just trying to make her life as wonderful as possible. Oh, I took her to the dog place. My wife, ex-wife, asked me to get her a leash, and I went and got it, and then she got one anyway. She forgets. That's a good thing about my ex. She forgets. She forgets all the nasty things she said like they never happened. She has a real problem. Like I said, she's a pawn, and she's being controlled by her granddaughters. You know, and I told my son-in-law I will help her. I will leave her in my trust. Not her fault. She was never that mean of a person. I was with her for over 40 years. I keep telling her because she keeps forgetting. I says, Anna, no woman could ever have what you have with me. It's 40 years of good memories and some bad ones, mostly good. And then she puts a little smile on her face. And I said, I'm going over tomorrow. I made Italian. You know, I got pizzati sauce and doctored it up. And she says, you made Italian? I says, yeah. You forget, I do all the cooking, all the shopping for you. I do everything for you. So she's changing her attitude. She can't even work the TV. She just watch regular TV, all the good shows. It's a positive thing. Just, it's just too bad. I see a trend with the younger generation where they think we're all stupid. Just because you forget something doesn't mean you call your grandfather a jerk. And worse things yet, I never would call my grandfather a jerk, even if he made a mistake. We're all human. Just what are you going to do? But I'm not going to let my ex control what I leave her. I'm going to leave it for someone else because she just can't handle it. She can't even handle paying her bills. She almost lost her Medicare card. So that's part of the biography. It happened. I got through it. I finally got the debit card. She gave it to me. And I had to take care of those issues. You know, they have saved passwords, but forget about that. Make sure you have a backup and write down your passwords of your bank accounts, your phone account, and any other thing that's important, and the help to the seniors. So this is all positive this time, and I also like to talk about my friends at the driving range that were really involved in my life, but I haven't talked to I know the owners. I'm going to talk to them before I put them in the biography. I have a good friend of mine. She's got power of attorney with my estate and my health. Been a friend for over 40 years, and he works for me. And we always talk about karma, and the good karma's coming back now. And it always comes out in the end. That's what I really believe in. So that's it for this session. Feel free to comment in the comment section. And I am the Last Ranger at Last Ranger 1330. I just need a handful more of subscribers, and I think they're going to start paying me. And then you know what I'm doing? I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show for the kids at a Mexican restaurant on Saturday. I'm going to play the Lone Ranger, give them silver dollars, play some Richie Valens, which a lot of them don't know. Richie Valens sang like an angel. It's too bad that he left us so soon. I love his voice. Hey, if you feel up to it, you go to Oak Tree Plaza in Westmont Saturday evening, and you'll see me over there. Thank you. Have a great evening.